begin right where we left off in the previous episode of our little Ditchwater detour, as I like to call it, because essentially it is just that. It was a detour to Ditchwater. So welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Anno 1800. Today, we are going to be hopefully finalizing as much as we can on Ditchwater, so then we can move on to other areas of the Imperium. And the Skyline Tower here is pretty much done. All we have to do is just hit that button, and it's going to go straight up. So let's get that going. I also fixed the artisan population, so we will be able to expand and get these guys back up to engineers in the far back over here, which is going to be awesome. The editor did not cause us to have a riot in the capital. I'm also putting that out right now. It didn't happen. You can't prove it. So without further ado, this is actually a first for me. I've never built this thing on this island. I never have. Nice, and he's unhappy.
More beautiful.
Why are you unhappy? Okay, well, let's... Oh, it was right the first time. There we go. Okay, you'll get happy in a second, man. Just give it a hot second. You want the members club. Where the heck can I put that? Well, you know what? I don't even need to worry about it, because I don't need this thing here anymore. Let's go ahead over to the investors.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Nice. We're gonna have to get rid of this pipe network over here, so we can actually fit in the members club. And we'll put it like this. I think that's a better way of putting it. And we'll grab one of these and plop it back over there. Now they should be content. Well, they're getting all the stuff that they need, and that's pretty good. And you can cap out the Skyline Tower to be at around 4,000, pretty much. So now they're content. They get the penny farthings, they're getting the jewelry, gramophones, they have the members club. They just need a little bit of time in order to get acclimated to the situation. So what we need to do today is build up these engineer skyscrapers around the Skyline Tower itself, do a little bit of beautification, and really try to figure out what other areas of Ditchwater we want to work on at this point, because after this, I will probably just call it quits here until someone else reminds me that I need to do one more thing here on Ditchwater. So the very first thing we need to do is go ahead and upgrade. Is there a better way for me to do this? Why aren't you upgrading? You don't have electricity? What? It doesn't go all the way back here? Well, that sucks. Is there any way for that to, I don't know, happen? Or what's the worst thing that could happen if I keep these guys just at regular? It's not the end of the world, is it? Just keep them like that?
The setting is derivative.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad.
Workforce shortage.
It's not bad. Dude, this still hasn't been fixed? Yeah, because they don't have brass. Okay. Well, I don't technically need any of the explorers here. I really mostly need the technicians, and they're not going down. So, quite frankly, I could care less. Let's go ahead and upgrade these guys to the skyscrapers. Yeah, I mean, that kind of works. Let's get this one up to a level 2, this one up to a level 2, and this one as well. These guys probably cannot.
Consider myself especially needy. Not.
Oh no, not at all. Why would you ever be considered needy? Let's go ahead and put a newspaper stand like right over here. We'll do some of the oldie but goodie ornaments over here in front of the Skyline Tower. Yeah, see, that looks better, I think, because having this behemoth over here is definitely going to enhance the beauty of the area. Now, the only downside to this whole thing is I probably cannot fit in a town hall, can I? No. You want to know why? Because I have one right over here, and this is actually providing what these guys require. I can probably try to, like, squeeze one over here for these guys, actually, and you know what? That kind of works. Construction area is just blocked. It's not overlapping radius, so yeah, get rid of you. And we're going to put this one down. So then we will have another set of specialists for these guys, and then we'll be able to upgrade them to skyscraper level 2s and 3s and whatnot. So I think these guys do not have the department store need, but I can probably put it back here somewhere, because these guys don't need this anymore. If I were to actually go over here and like maybe try to position it in a way that it's back here, it'd be fantastic. Like right here. If I just get rid of this road, actually it would work. Would it not? Isn't that oh my god, look at that. Well, that sucks. I would have to actually get rid of this road. But then I'd be able to connect it with that one. Okay. Not the worst change in the world, but definitely not one that I wanted to do. So we'll put that there.
An empty arcade fulfills no purpose.
Well, now it's loaded with toasters. That's what you're actually getting. Fantastic. I think we're gonna need some more timber. Where's the Commonos at? Commonos is here. So let me go over to not Constantinople. We need to go to Adifex and we need to get this all situated. And the main goal right now is to fill out these empty portions. And what I will actually do is head over to Rantian really quick and see if I can get a couple more of those really cool people for the town halls. So you definitely, I'll probably need
cachet to attract them.
Cool.
I'm sure of it.
Oh, you better be sure. Otherwise, we're gonna have a serious talk. And then we're also gonna need Mr. Garrick because he's going to be really important. Who are you? Oh. Interesting. So, residents gain bonus happiness from school and university.
My fellow scholars hail from all over the world.
Okay, great.
Every idea and approach under the sun.
Yeah, that's fantastic. But the other thing is workforce plus 40% is pretty gnarly. So that actually may not be a bad thing to have in our worker population. Yeah. Because having them fulfilled with the church is also pretty good. So we'll get this guy working and we'll see how that really pans out. But like around the Skyline Tower, I just feel like we should continue on with the not the Eldritch, the steampunk stuff, because I don't really want to detract from this. I really want to keep it going because we are not really putting this stuff anywhere else. We're just keeping it really here in Ditchwater. We're gonna need the pipe system, so we'll have one to here, and then like to here and here. And we have a little overhang there, not a big problem. We can just put some of this little paving stuff back here and do the same back here. It despawns like that as you're trying to put stuff down, so it's not actually glitching, it's just it's working as intended, really. Put another fountain right over there. So essentially what I'm saying is don't freak out. It's actually fine. We'll have some of this other path. No, this one, I don't know what the deal is with this one. I think like you can customize it, but I don't have the time, energy, or patience for that. Can I put this thing back here? No, I cannot. What are the other building types for this? Well, the problem is they're not getting electricity, so you know what? I'm just gonna go with one of each of the cool ones. Yeah, do one of each. Not a big deal.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Go ahead and bring the Commonos back over here to Ditchwater. We do have enough timber, I think, in order to upgrade all of these guys. I would just prefer to, you know, take the better safe than sorry approach, because all these guys used to be engineers, and we had to downgrade them. Yeah, see, there we go. We are out of timber again. Ain't that fantastic? Because we're going to also upgrade all these to skyscrapers. We need to have town halls. I think I've actually built... Well, I do have one here. That's a good one. I have one back over here, so this middle portion won't have one. Is that what I'm saying? Is that going to be a problem? It indeed is going to be a problem, unless I were to move the one on the right a little bit further, because I'm going to need to have these town halls be here. Can I actually build as far back as it's telling me? Yeah, I probably can. So what I'll do is I'm actually going to remove this one, and I'm going to figure out what the best placement is for another one over this corner.
How thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
Cool, sous chef. Always welcome. I think what we'll have to do really is knock down this district, and that would really suck. because we can't put it anywhere else and have decent coverage. Or we just put it in the front here, and then the ones in the back will just be upgraded. I think that might be a little bit better, no? So we'll go all the way to there as opposed... Yeah, okay. So we're going to knock down these guys and probably these guys in favor of a town hall. Let's go ahead and put this bad boy down right here. And then we'll probably need to have another one over in this corner, because we'll definitely have more of them. I might actually consider putting it over here, or trying to fix up this road a little bit so I can fit it in this corner. But over here, it's not that important, really. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Do they have a variety theater around here? I don't believe they do. They do. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. But do you guys? You do not. Okay, so that means I'm going to have to put another one, like, right here. And the beauty of it is, it actually fits well. Do I have to get rid of another home in order to put this thing down? Yeah, unfortunately, because of the tourists. And I'm just going to get rid of this one. Unload all the timber for me, please. Thank you. Go ahead and build you up. And we're going to also need to have... Where are these stupid... There we go. Nice. As far as beautification is concerned, you already know. That's perfect. And we can continue upgrading these artisans because we want them out of here. Oh, those are... No, I didn't do... No, mother. Downgrade them. I clicked on this one. What the hell? I swear I did. Did I not? Well, I must not have, because if I did, then it would have upgraded the right buildings, right? I think that's how it works. So what can I do with this little section here? I might be able to put down to the store. I probably will have to. Because it's in a spot that,
And the toasters, even, to a degree, are very well made.
Are they? Are you sure? Because I have no clue. No clue. I have no clue and no care as to how those things are made. Just so long as they are. Okay? That's my whole thing. I don't care about anything else. That's all I want. As long as you can put your bread into the thing, it goes down, heats it up, jets it out. That's all I care about. There's plenty of empty space in here for beautification. That's what we really should do. You know, the thing about this pack is I'm worried it's gonna get...
is out of control.
Whoa! What? Why is there a fire here? Why wasn't I notified? Oh, this is embarrassing. What the hell? Yeah, I know there are ruins in my cities. I am looking at it. Why didn't you tell me? And I lost a prestige level because of this. Are you kidding me, man? Dude, I didn't even get a pop-up for this. There's nothing here.
The fire left ruins behind.
This is just now. Like, what the hell, game? That's messed up. That's really messed up. I hate it when this game actually glitches. Does something stupid. I don't know why. They better not have this in the next Anno game, I swear. Where? Where are the other ruin? What the hell? Patrick. What happened here? What is happening? I'm so confused. Oh, that's actually kind of neat. Can we do the same over here? That's one way to cross the street safely. I guess maybe that's what it's for the whole time and I've been doing it wrong. Oh my god, my people have actually been using the train track bridges in order to get across when I could have probably just built these freaking things for them in the first place. Let's go ahead and put more of these things down. I think I'll just put it all the way to here. That's too funny. Go all the way back here. Might as well just fill out this area, I guess, too. And this one, why not? Let's have Eva over here. Can't put another one over here, unfortunately, but I think what I can do is put a steam clock and another bridge going across. This thing is too large. Yeah, I could probably put this thing in here. Yeah, let's put that one. I mean, it fits perfectly, and why not? There you go. Put that. That's just, I'll just leave it at that. No worries. Just so long as the area is filled up with stuff. Did you get more timber? I need you to get more timber. Thank you.
Engines engaged.
And then once Adifix has run out of timber, I can always just head on over to Roma because there's 1,800 in here, along with all the other construction resources, because I've just been stockpiling over here and in hopes of actually reaching this island at some point, but every time I think about it, it's probably going to be at the very end. That's just how the cookie crumbles. So I'm just thinking for these areas, I'm not really going to go all out with beautification. I'm just going to get a temperate grove and just fill it in. Certain areas I just don't feel like working
Securing their expertise.
on way too much, and I feel like this is probably just going to be a better choice in the long run. Like these train tracks, I have no intention of actually building anything here. There's nothing that'll fit over here, nothing that'll fit over in this corner, or this corner for that matter. But having the temperate grove is not bad. We can just have a whole bunch of trees, and you know, trees always look very nice. Do the same over here. We even have a little bit of room right there. Perfect. And right here. And behind the champagne cellars, going towards the water, and it works. You know, it's not terrible. It actually works well, in my opinion. It's aesthetically pleasing because we can't put anything against these vineyards. It's actually totally fine. Now the train actually has, I don't know, a different look to it when it goes through all these trees. That's just to me. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think, because one thing that I have noticed is ever since I started the channel, everyone has a different building type. You know, this is how I like to build, or this is what I prefer over this. And that's really cool. And I have actually adopted some of your ideas, which I am very thankful for.
The people celebrate your leadership.
And referred those people to said ideas. Reference, that's it. That's the proper word, not referred. It is late in the afternoon, I am hungry, and I'm also recording a video. So it is an epic combination. Can you imagine if this thing blows up? I shouldn't have said that. It's going to happen. Probably just do the same over here, really. Yeah, there we go. Actually looks pretty neat. Pretty nice. So how are you guys in here? You are pretty solid. Yeah, you have everything you need as far as your goods are concerned. Yeah, this is actually a first for me to see this building actually on this island.
I don't have all I need for my
Yeah,
canvas.
well, it's coming in, dude. Just quit your bitching. That's my job. Yeah, it's coming in. You're not even making any. You're like loaded up on freaking fur coats over here. What are you complaining about? I don't have all I need for my canvas. Well, I'm sorry. Get another day job. Fuck if I care. So we have electricity going through this whole area, right? You know what I should do? Let me actually upgrade these ones first. Around the airport, yeah. That'll look really nice. And then, do they have the capability of upgrading to level 2s? Yeah, they do. Nice. I love it. I love it when a plan comes together. And then the game reminds me that, hey, it's actually in control and not me. Probably gonna need some more timber. We're already running out. We have enough for this district and this little guy? Yeah, you will. We have 4 left. And for everybody who are gonna ask at this point, if you reach this point in the video, yes, I do have a passive route going all the way here. There's just a timber shortage, okay? But mostly because I don't
People
want to make
celebrate
it.
your leadership.
I've just been importing it and getting it from other sources. But everything else is pretty solid. I mean, I'm gonna need some steel beams as well. But timber is more important. Steel beams are perfect, actually. I have a full amount over here on Isengard, which is being sent everywhere. And that's fantastic. So I actually hope you guys are ready for the next episode, because I gotta tell you, this was absolutely insane, the story that I heard. Okay. And, you know, I'm still trying to believe it myself. I'm still trying to rationalize it. Can you believe that some of our people actually revolted against us on one of our islands over in the New World? That's right. They somehow decided that our Imperium is not the place to be. Our Imperium is not stable. And to be perfectly honest,
Nose forward.
The people
I believe-
celebrate your leadership.
I believe that you know what, that's what they want to have had. You know, they should have had festivals there, but now they won't. You know what they're gonna have? Probably my most brutal governor ever. And this island is Annabella. There was a little settlement that was forming. They had raised the banner of the former queen, and you know what, they were about to declare their independence until I caught them. And you know what, the zealousness of Sapphire, she told me, give me the reins. And I said, okay, but do you think that you can do this? And she said, absolutely. I'm going to make sure they understand that no one is allowed to rebel against the Imperium ever. Okay, that when you want an example being made of, you look at Annabella. That is what I was told. So we discussed it at length, and it is going to be definitely something that the entire Imperium is going to understand, that this is what happens if you rebel against us. It is not going to be pretty. It is not going to be a good settlement by any means, because she's already told me all the conditions and all the stuff that are going to happen there. And you know what? We have to let it happen. That everyone needs to have some sort of deterrent somehow, right? That's just part of administering an Imperium, an empire, any way that you consider it, a nation in general. So be prepared for the next episode following this one. It is going to be an absolute doozy. An absolute doozy. Actually, RP aside, Sapphire's been talking to me a lot on Discord, which if you haven't joined the Discord by now, you definitely should. I'm going to try to start more conversations in there and get it more lively. We've been talking a considerable amount via DM, and she's been giving me a lot of ideas for mods to add to my list for the future playthrough, along with other suggestions for games like the other older Anno games, like I think it was 2070? I think that's the one that she recommended above the other ones. Yeah, I think I will give that one a go. It really depends on when the next Anno game is actually coming out, because I definitely want to make sure I'm available for that one. I don't want to like start a series and then abruptly end it. If I can start one and then like time it in a way to finish it around the time the next Anno game comes out, then I'll probably do that. But at the same time, we have no information about the next Anno game. We just have a teaser image and a freaking live action trailer. I would prefer to have a little bit, just a little bit of information, just a wee bit, you know, not too much. I'm not asking for a lot, am I? I don't think we are, any of us are.
Check copy?
Oh, no, I don't want to.
The idiot is back.
Call me an idiot again.
Oh heavens! I thought you were the photographer.
Dude, I'm not the idiot. Clearly, you came to me, so you are the idiot. Hello? Low risk of explosions. Gotta love it. Coffee shortage. We fixed it. Special guests bearing gifts. I love it. Publish the damn thing. No changes? Really? See, I said it for him. He didn't even pop up. Am I the idiot? I don't even know anymore. Go over to Rantian, please, and I want you to bring over this guy. Oh, we also have a Mr. Garrick over here too. That's perfect. So we get those ones. Oh, I actually I forgot about these two. I need to put them in the zoo really quick. Let me go and do that. That way I have a fully upgraded zoo over here. Now we need to unfortunately get rid of the, which one is it? It's the sperm whale. Replace it with this one, and then the giraffe with the caca. Oh, it's a beautiful aviary. Nice. So we have all legendary ornaments, or actually legendary animals in this particular zoo, and we have Mars Big Cat Zoo right over here. I like it. Very cool. You know what? Seeing as how I constantly click on here, I have a gift.
Because everyone knows pirates like doubloons.
No, everyone doesn't know, but I do. I know how to see that smile. There we go. We have 32,000 engineers here. I don't think I'm ever going to need any more of them. Like, this is perfect. The amount that we have here on Constantinople is just fine. There's no reason I should ever have any issues with engineers ever again. So let's get this guy in here. We're also going to get this guy in here. So then these guys should actually be able to upgrade soon.
Yet the altitude hasn't dented my brain power one bit.
Oh, it hasn't? Are you sure? Let's try that again. So we're also having a bit of a coffee shortage here too. Not certain why, but well, if I had to guess, it's because they're drinking a ton of it. So I'm gonna have to find ways of mitigating the coffee consumption. We don't need fish anymore. That's one thing that I know for certain. We're definitely not gonna need fish here anymore. So get rid of that, and instead put some of the guns here. So instead, I'm gonna trade 200 guns for 635 of that. That's not too bad. If I get away the rum, right? Trying to see. I don't need that.
I'm delighted to introduce our new colleague.
Oh, great. Thank you. Put 50 in there. That should be sufficient enough for them. This one is a little weird. I think 300 would probably be better. 300 for 953. Do I have any elevators over here left? I have 536. Maybe I put in some steam carriages for this. 1 to 237. This might be a bit of a problem. That's not really that good. That is insane, but not good at the same time. That is a ton of ethanol. Holy crap. And fertilizer. Just put the guns. Screw it. It's easier to produce the guns at this point for me. Go back over here and get me some more of the timber.
Onwards.
Roma's definitely not using it. And they definitely will not be using it for some time. Which one of you guys can upgrade? None of you, because
not share some of my daily hell with you.
I don't want to share the daily hell with you. You drive me to hell. I'd rather go to hell than deal with you. Piss off.
You broke the key off in the lock.
Damn straight. Is there a way I can put this fire station in a better location? Watch, in the moment that I deleted this thing, that's when a fire is going to erupt over here. Yeah, that's actually not bad. I can dig it. Quaint Park. Go ahead for more of these. There's empty spots back here and one here. And then right over here. Looking pretty good. I'll do the same over here then. It's already started it. Over in the front here, though, I'm gonna get rid of it and change it with the pipe system. There we go. That's better. So once we actually get the coffee back over here, we'll be able to upgrade these guys. So yeah, let me get back over to the story. So here's how we're going to be role-playing this, in air quotes. Sapphire is a previous Perforian. She has been in the highest levels of the order, but seeing as how in the last raid, when Zara and I legitimately decimated a majority of the order, she turned sides. She became sympathetic to our cause and such, is now pretty much through the conditions one of our higher ranked citizens, let's put it that way, and a strict disciplinarian. So no form of discontent or dissent is allowed in her mind. So we believe that the best person to rule an island that essentially is in somewhat of open revolt is probably the best. Why? Because of the policies that she wishes to implement. A military crackdown, for one. Actually utilizing a lot of heavy industry, making it so they do not have a lot of their happiness needs. Why would we allow them to be happy if they choose to rebel against us? That's my question. It is essentially saying, like, they went and sided with the queen. They wanted the queen to return back to power, not us. they don't consider themselves Rantians. So unfortunately, they have to be kind of kept to the corner. They can only work in a way for us, but they cannot be a part of our big enterprise. They will still have a whatchamacallit, an airport, but they will not be able to actually travel freely. They will have like a specific how should we say, not a card. I think that's a little bit too harsh. They essentially are over on the island. They understand they're kind of locked there. It's kind of like a different version of a fort. They are going to be heavily punished for what they have done. That is essentially what I have been told. I'm going based off of the orders that I was given to and the conditions that her and I drew up. So I'm just the middleman here. But I think altogether it'll be a very interesting build, because we will be having a lot of heavy industry on the island, and roleplay aside, again, it will be a good place for our additional steel industry, because there's iron also in the new world, and we should definitely try to exploit it. And that is what she wants to do, is exploit the iron in order to have steel production over there, and then that would also relieve the pressure off of Isengard to produce a whole bunch, and Inferna to actually send it over there. So it'll work. Altogether, it will be pretty good, I think. So definitely next episode is going to be an interesting one. I'm already pumped for it, because you all know how much of a warmonger I am, and now imagine somebody else coming in and wanted to do like legit the exact same things. I was telling you all that Sapphire actually sent me something that made me laugh for like 5 minutes straight. It had everything to do with like the old saying I said like way back when I was putting the industrial island or industrial sector together over back here on Ditchwater. That I actually gave them a little swing to play with for Take Your Child to Work Day. That is what on the same lines as what I was told. That's why I started laughing like a hyena over here. So it was absolutely perfect. Now I'm trying to see, we have a couple more of these skyscrapers we can definitely try to bring up to a level 3. I think maybe you can. Yeah, this is a really cool one. That's a really cool one. I wanted that one. This one as well. This one is pretty good too. These ones seem to be okay-ish. Looks like they need the coffee still, which is unfortunate. So how long is it gonna take for this guy to come back? Oh, he's departing now? Wait, so did he actually give them coffee?
Of the plaudits.
Don't tell me they went through the whole thing just now. They legitimately did. Or did it not register in time? I think it didn't register in time. No, I still have a ton of these. That's not good. That is not good. So we'll leave Ditchwater for the time being. I would like to transfer over, or at least the building on Ditchwater is concerned. I'm going to bring over the other guy we just recruited. So this one, and we're going to put him into another one of these town halls. So then these guys will be happy. I think this one has that particular guy. That one's also good. So we'll need, not that one. We will need this one. Perfect. Yeah, coffee consumption is definitely a terrible, terrible one. I'm thinking maybe over here to have a whole bunch of tourists. Yeah, how would that really pan out? Because I'm gonna need a whole bunch of stuff for them, wouldn't I? Let me go ahead and try to at least...
The people celebrate your leadership.
Very cool. Let's keep one of them right over here.
People celebrate your leadership.
Oh, that's what I like to hear. One after another. Maybe put another one over here, I guess? I would have to move this if I want to put more of these along with the warehouse. I'll move the warehouse over here and like probably build it up just one and then get rid of this one, so then I can have another hotel actually be like right here. This one wouldn't fit there, but it would kind of be like right here. I guess that's fine. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Let's get some paved streets over here. And then we would probably... I don't know if there's any, like, tourist-specific or hotel specific stuff. I've never really tried because I just don't like tourists. Let's see. Hotel. Residents gave bonus residence from tourist mooring, bread, variety theater, restaurant, jam cafe. So all their stuff, typical stuff. Okay. Goods consumption is lessened and all of that. So nothing really important. I guess what would probably be better are the stuff for like the cafes and whatnot, because that would probably be a lot more lucrative, would it not? I would assume so. But now that I have these over here, where the heck am I going to put those? Because I would want them to be in a good spot to actually contribute to the rest. Actually, it's a pretty damn decent radius. Well, no, I know exactly what to do, because these buildings are obsolete. So we'll have a restaurant here, and then I think the bar is the one that reduces, or is it the cafe? Hold on. Best place to go is actually Rantian, because there's actually some of them working over here.
Staff are on hand, but stocks are low.
Okay, good to know. Coffee,
I'm
coffee,
delighted
coffee.
to introduce our new colleague.
That reduces coffee consumption by 10%. That, not so much. Okay, you go away, you shoot. This one probably does not change anything. This one's just like general stuff. Okay, so that's 5% reduction on this, which I do have citrus. I just need to bring it. None for that too. So that's the restaurant. What about the
Sit down at a
cafe?
table with me.
No, thank you.
Put your mind at ease.
With you? No way. Okay, so this one's 10%. Oh, the eclair. The eclair is 15%.
I wonder, if she'd had the opportunity, do you think Her Majesty would have chosen this life? Oh, never mind.
Our Empress? No, she 100% would choose this life. Well, how do you get this? Add at least a ton of bananas to one of your emblazoned warehouses and unlock the... Oh. Really? See, I'd have that. But actually, the Cornucopia seems to be the best. Minus 65% on the ice cream. I guess I don't really care about that. But minus 15% on the coffee consumption is really good. I would probably want that. So the Cornucopia is the way to go. It is the cafe then. Perfect. Thank you. That's what I needed to see. And we will put this one right over here. So if these guys are... Is this one going to complain? That's the real question. Because if so, I could just put one like really close. I could put like the restaurant right here, actually. That's not bad. And then we'll have a bus stop for all of them. And just ornaments in the middle. Because I don't know where the heck to put these things now. Yeah, let's go at least build one and see what happens.
Where are all the sights and splendors I was sold on?
Don't know. Go find them. You're a tourist. You have to go walking around. You can't just be standing still. Hello? You don't need me telling you. This is a classic moment when you say, figure it out. Iron Tower kiosk. Pavilion right over there. They better recognize where the hell they are. The banner. This stuff, not so much. We can probably put a postcards vendor over here. Street map, perfect. Let's put some... No. Absolutely not. Put this and this. Okay, so that looks pretty. The first thing that they would require is the restaurant, which the restaurant is right here. But I don't know if I have everything for them. I do not have piggies, and I do not have tallow. But I can bring in citrus. Okay, I need a... Hey, you. You head to Horseshoe Bay just for the hell of it. We're gonna get some citrus, because Lord knows Rio has a ton over there. And then I'll finally be able to finish the quest. I think it's... I don't know if it'll actually work, because it's actually listed for over here. Oh, that'll actually be really
This
funny.
city is a magnet for genius.
Hey, yo! Hey, what? Instead of cherry wood, wood veneers, coconut oil, steel, and brass, the building now processes wood, tallow, and iron? No. No way. Oh. Yes, please. That's so powerful. I love it. I absolutely love it. I guess in the middle of these ones, we'll have to put some, like, ornaments and stuff down. So put, like, 2 trees. We'll have, like, that. Let's have a nice little music pavilion over here. And ornate pavilion. Cool. Because I do want to have, you know, these... They're gonna pay money, man. I mean, that's all I really care about. They'll have that, so they're content. They just... Oh, they need a variety theater. Oh, well, I forgot. Where the heck am I gonna put this thing? Yeah, okay. Here's the plan. I'm gonna get rid of these two, and I'm gonna build another set over in this corner. I'll put the university, like, right... Actually, are they fine without it? Not particularly. These guys are not, but you know what the thing about it is? I don't care about these guys actually going any higher than what they are. As long as these guys have the university need, I'm fine with it. So actually, I don't mind that they're both gone. That's perfect. So, we're gonna need the variety theater. We're gonna plop you down right over here. You're gonna need a bus stop to it. Got it. What the hell am I doing? Am I actually building shit for these tourists? I can't believe it. But you know what? They're right next to a clay pit, so I mean, I can't believe it at the same time. One upgrade will be sufficient enough. Put the road over to here, because I have a feeling I'm going to have to put, like, all 3 of these particular things right over here. I'm also going to need more construction supplies. Well, I have a ton of engineers, so, and a lot of influence, so I might as well make a lot of ships. Because, quite frankly, I'm going to need them. I have 31,000, so, I mean, they're definitely going to be, sent to task, you know what I mean? We lost... What the hell happened now? What is happening? Literally nothing has happened. I don't see anything happening here. I swear the game is, like, pranking me. I don't understand. Sometimes it will, like, tell me that, oh, something
People
is...
celebrate your leadership.
No shot. It's a harvest festival? Ew, okay. So, all of our crop farms. So, all these bad boys, but they are currently loaded up on grapes. So, they're not actually going to be producing, unless, these guys actually do produce something. Well, there's some rum right there. That's actually pretty good. Did the colonists actually arrive here? So, I mean, aerial view of, Patrick's ducal fleet. Here's one detachment, because we saw it in the last episode. We went past one, and then the other one is right over here. So they're actually going in opposite directions. It's kind of nice. I can dig it. I really like it. All right, have you arrived here yet? I think that's the communist right there. Yep. And like I said, we have plenty of citrus over here, so we can just grab and go. Because look at all these beautiful citrus fields. Ooh-wee. Very nice. And we could probably...
I have this nagging feeling you're a jellyfish.
You know, you don't have to be like that, and you really don't. Yeah, see, like, they don't have the fried plantains or the ponchos, so... what the hell is happening over here? This is a real question. I think there's just too many. What I'll probably end up doing is I'm just gonna get rid of these chains and just import it. Oh, that's one thing I needed to do. Head to the Arctic. And you guys are still sick? Whatever. Do your thing. So I have this airship over here, the Piranha 2. Let me actually set up an airship route from King William Island. We are going to be taking Arctic reports down towards Rantium, because it's important. And this is going to be in the Rantium routes. Head back over to the New World, please. I need you to grab a whole bunch of citrus for me. That's not citrus. Where's the citrus at? I can't see it. Am I blind? Yes, I am. I indeed am. Where is the citrus? Seriously? There it is. Perfect. We're going to take all this over to Ditchwater right now. And we're going to see what happens. Because right here, I mean, having a harvest festival is actually pretty powerful. But we can't actually start this thing up until we have... yeah, because we have plenty of fish and potatoes. So, I mean, in this instance, I do see the reason why I need to have some sort of resource to bring this shit in. You know what I mean? And I got rid of it in favor of grain fertility. Bummer. What can I actually change out of here? Do I need to have coal brought in here anymore? I don't think I do. Let me just bring in fish. Actually, no. Bring in potatoes. I do not need that many. You know what? I probably just need to sell like 10. That's really all I need. Because then I can just have a fishmonger back here, and it will be like perfect, I think. Do you actually improve with electricity? I don't believe you do. So, is that actually enough? I would assume so. We'll have to see, because we don't actually have a population here that's benefiting from fish, per se.
I'm delighted to introduce our new colleague.
Nice. Yeah, I need to get him over here, too. Okay, let's get this one in here. You are going to go into that one, but I do want to bring the other guy over as well, please. Mr. Garrick and you. So we got 2 of you. Where's that town hall? There it is. Put you in there. And the moment this one goes up, which it will once we actually get this trade done. Oh, we can do it now. Because you get like over a specific population size in these buildings, and it just immediately just like bumps them up. You're pretty good. You're good. You're fantastic. You're immaculate. You're crazy good. I like this building, so we're upgrading that one. This is nice. This is really nice. Ooh, this one's gonna be funky. Kind of digging the funky building. Level 3. Level 3. Nice, I'm out of timber. So we're gonna wait until the Commandant actually comes back so I can get some more. That is the skyline that I wanted to see. That works better with the skyline tower, in my humble opinion, than these investor towers along with this thing. Yes, they are taller. Yes, they do look kind of really cool and nice and pretty. Yeah, I get it. But the color scheme is what I'm really going for here. Oh, it's Commemoration Day here. Oh, that's sick. I love it. Just forget the fact that all those things need stuff. I'm gonna just wait for the Commandant to come back. It should be here relatively quickly. I think what I will do in the meantime is I'm gonna get a little bit of beautification in here. That looks nice. I'm not gonna bother with anything for these guys as far as beautification is concerned. This is all they're getting. We call it a nice humble abode in the hills. Over the hills and far away. Through Flanders, Portugal, and Spain, King George commands and we obey. Over the hills and far away. If anybody knows where that reference is from, I did kind of screw it up a little bit, but if anybody knows where that reference is from, I will probably, like, I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably, like, give you a digital hug, metaphorical hug. A star on your forehead type deal. Because that is from one of my favorite shows of all time. I'll even give you a hint. How about that? I'll give you a hint where it's from and who played in it. Sean Bean. There's a cafe right over there, and we're gonna need the bar, honestly, so we might as well just plop this thing right over here. Do we need to have a, I guess we can. Because apparently they don't want to walk from there to here, so, I mean... What can I do? So the Commandant is actually back in our region. I'm gonna wait for it to... Oh, is it that one?
The people
Perfect.
celebrate your leadership.
Roma is truly an enigma to me.
People celebrate your leadership.
Everyone's having fun today.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Now, seeing as how you're here, can you go over here and get me some more timber?
Adjusting for winds.
Thank you. Because we need to upgrade some more. Because I might actually have, like, a couple more of these hotels over in this corner. If they, like, give me money, I don't care. Why are they not happy? I don't understand. Hotspots. These are hotspots, right? Zoo. Well, they'll get the docklands, so I don't really care. Oh, they have to go all the way to here? Oh, that's funny. I like it. Suffer. The long bus ride. There's a lot of hostiles here.
Celebrate your leadership.
Bro, there are celebrations all across the Imperium. This is what I'm talking about. See, this is the effect
the limit.
that the incident on Annabella actually changed our entire Imperium altogether. Because now everyone's happy. They understand this is what happens when you rebel against the Imperium. Don't do it. It's not going to end well for you. And a former Perforian being a governor? Oof. Yeah, it ain't gonna be a fun time, let me tell you, Chief. These guys don't need electricity, do they? I mean, if you do you think I care? That's when you just get a little candle and you just like walk around. Like they did in the olden days, my lord. There we go. Are you guys really out of cotton? No, now it's fur coats that you're having a problem with, right? This dude needs to come and start trading. He'll be here in a minute. Okay. Well, you guys should be happy,
it's a poor
right?
host who can't provide for their guests.
I don't care, dude. You know what?
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
Who the hell are you? Jesus. Getting all the cool guys now. This will be at 88%. I wonder if this is actually going to be sufficient enough. We'll find out, because I can go over to here and get some cherry orchards and just put it around so they don't actually have to wait. That 85%. That's 35. Is that actually enough for them? Because I could probably put down a couple more. Where is it at? Jam. No, I'm gonna need another one. Probably put them down over here. I feel like I should move this power plant. I feel like I should put it over here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's put the power plant, like, right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna fix the rail line really quick, because this has been bothering me for some time. See, instead we don't have, like, industry over here anymore, for that matter. Oh, crap, and the train's, like, right here. Whatever. I'll fix it. Don't worry. Because I would prefer it to be like this, and then I'll have more room down here to do stuff. So get rid of that. You say wait to bring it in. So these guys will be without electricity for a little bit of time. But then over down here I can have some orchards, and that'll be pretty nice, I think. Have one here. This, I think just the one is good enough, I guess. Yeah, 99%. Well, not much I can do about that. Don't have time to wait. There you go. Have some churches. Problem solved. Yeah, so working every 30 seconds. I do need to invest in getting, like, a jam type island over here, really. I don't know where to put it, but you know what? Maybe Foxglove. Foxglove has some decent territory over here. It has a lot of these deposits, which are perfect, but at the same time we also have this area, so that's also really good. I never really figured... Yeah, I think Meg is probably going to be the best person to go into these mines then. Yeah, because I don't really want to... If there's oil to be made from here, I'd rather just ship it off than just keep it over here and use it for a power plant. And I'm not going to be using more Arctic gas. I don't want to stretch that too thin. So they're getting the gem now. They also have the Docklands need. They're not happy, which, quite frankly, I don't care. They're +9, so that's fine. Zoo need, museum. World's Fair is at 1,000. Palace, they definitely will not have here. Skyline Tower is at 1,000. Okay. Well, what's the worst thing if I do this? How will that change with the whole jam thing? Well, it's not good. I think once I get rid of these ones, I can probably put another one back here. But to be honest, I don't know why I'm stressing over the jam. If it even is going to work, it's just going to be a supplementary thing. So in hindsight, it doesn't really matter too much, if I'm being honest. Let's build the bar. Let's get the cafe going.
Coming soon, new dishes.
Oh my god.
Intriguing, intriguing.
I know, girl. Milk, jam. Okay, so I can probably do this one too. I'll just need the milk. Yeah, I'll probably do this one. What about the bar? Oh, I can do this one right now.
Make a reservation, Jemima. We're dining out tonight.
I mean, it doesn't help too much because I don't really care about schnapps and chocolate because I'm producing a ton of that. And obviously, Ditchwater is the champagne capital of the Imperium, so quite frankly, it doesn't really do much. But
I'm delighted to introduce our new colleague.
What would be fantastic, on the other hand, is actually this one. So grapes, we need the whale oil and cinnamon. Can we actually import whale oil? I thought that was one thing that we could do.
Ship constructed.
Or did I miss it with something else? I think I missed it with something else. What the hell do I need to do for this? Import pocket watches. Why would I want to do that? I don't even know. So, the other route over here in Freezing Our Nuts Off Smile should not go to Isengard for this. It should actually go to Ditchwater, because Ditchwater actually has a decent amount of brass, and I don't want to constantly take away from Isengard's already depleted brass consumption, because it's going towards other things, and I don't want that to happen. Oh, nice. We can upgrade some more. Neat. This one's pretty cool. This one should be really nice, yeah. And this one, we'll leave that be. That'll be looking pretty nice. You two.
Celebrate your leadership.
Very nice. I think that's pretty good. There's a level 3 right there. Why did you become a level 3, I wonder? I guess you had everything you needed. That's pretty much the long and short of it. So now this whole area is going to look so much different when we walk through it. Let's try. This is what I wanted to have Ditchwater become way back when I started the series. And I'm glad that, you know, I roasted my own self in order to get back here. So we'll get those two things built up as well so they won't be blueprints anymore. We have our airport over here. Nothing's really coming in, which is fine, I guess. Actually, this airport is probably the most important historical-wise for the Imperium, because this is where the air fleet actually hid during the Great Hunt War. So, really pretty. And I do like the mountain mine being right over there. Where are these people marching? I hear the drums. Oh, there they are. Interesting spot to finish going into the power plant. I don't know why. Oh, there's some people in there. I never noticed that. The people of Ditchwater are happy. People of the Imperium as a whole are happy. We subdued the rebellion. Maybe that's why everyone's happy. We successfully defeated and crushed the rebellion. Oh my god, I'm starting to sound like Palpatine. And the Jedi Rebellion has been foiled. You know, I'm just a crazy person. Now that I think about it some more. I know it was very random, but you should probably be expecting that shit from me now anyway. Oh my god, wait, hold on, I have an idea. Can you get in this thing? Can you? Is it possible? Oh, that sucks, man. It'd been really cool if I could just get in the chair. Can I get in the chair? Chair. I want to get in the chair. It won't let me. That sucks, man. We have two different variations of the marching music playing in our ears. Oh, oh, there's no one. Oh, yeah, there is. There's a little kid in there. Dude, that must have hurt your head. This is what I like to see. A happy population, a prosperous Imperium, and an amazing, amazing playthrough. That's incredible. I love this. I love this campaign so much. It pains me to say that one day it will have to come to an end. It really pains me to say, but it's just how it is. Skyline Tower right over there, looking badass over here on Ditchwater too. I wonder how much it would be to live in that. I mean, as the Imperator, I can obviously afford it, but I'm just curious as to how much the other rooms, like, how much are those people actually paying to actually stay in the Skyline Tower, you know what I mean? Looking pretty good. I can dig it. I like what we have done here quite a bit. Quite a bit. So, I think Ditchwater is once again done for the time being. We might, I might revisit it on my own accord just to get the little bits and pieces done, and probably move off the whole soap production over to Adifix, because I think that's probably a better place for it. And we'll see, because quite frankly, I think at this point, Ditchwater needs to remain at the state that it's at. It's producing very well. There are plenty of vineyards. There's plenty of champagne cellars. Lots of good arcades. That specialist we got is absolutely insane.
This is an exception.
Thanks, Anne. Really appreciate you. And yeah, so y'all better buckle in for the next episode, because it's going to be a doozy. And I don't know if I'm going to be finished in one episode with that build, so we will definitely figure out together. So until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. As always, I really appreciate everyone's continued support in the channel. Truly, it's incredible. I cannot actually express it enough, is really the thing that I'm trying to get at. But since I started this journey, I definitely wanted to make sure that I engage with as many people as possible and bring you all into my simulation, as it were, because that's what I actually consider it to be. And you guys interacting with me, being supportive, giving me ideas, rooting me on, cheering me on, all those things, it just really boosts the morale, and I cannot thank you enough. So until then, I'm not gonna cry. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell button, share with your friends, and I'll catch you on the next episode, my friends.